G'day guys, Gunner Russ back once again. Well, welcome to the 2020 PS4 Collection update. This is an exciting one. I'm going to be doing these every year going forward. So let's check out how much this collection has grown. A little under, I should say, 250 games. This is awesome. Let's jump on in, guys. Okay, so guys, I'm going to start off with just talking about what I've done since last time we had a look at the collection. So we've expanded over here onto this next shelf, so a bit of growth over in the corner here. You can see there's a little bit of a space there, ready for more growth, that is. And also in between here, I've got this big gap where I can afford to add more games in the future. Ideally, I will be looking at changing these particular fixtures, I should say, or shelf units to be able to cope with more games and be able to look a lot neater. I don't really like that big gap between the games. So we'll just do a quick pan down just to show you how far the PS4 games come down. So they come all the way down to the bottom here. And we'll go have a look closer and have a bit of talk about some of the games that kind of stand out. So, you know, through here, I have a lot of visual novel games. So I've got Root Letter, I've got Steins Gate in there as well. A couple of copies of The Witcher Wild Hunt, that's the I should say the Heart of Stone expansion there. I've still got a lot of games which are sealed. One thing I have done this year is I have cut back on buying so many games. I'm trying to get back through my big backlog of games, and we come through and I've started to get a few Japanese games. This one here is the game Paradise Cruising Mix Special, which is a shoot 'em up title. And then we've got another Japanese game in here, which is the new Gundam Breaker, which you can get in PAL and American regions. Continuing on, we've got all the Altalia games here. I think there's a new one out at the moment as well, but I haven't got around to even playing any of them at the moment. They're all still sealed. Still got plenty of time in life to play them. Then we continue on. Got the Batman Arkham Collection here, which is well worth the money, guys. This one has 3 games included inside, which is really good value. And then we continue on. I really do want to add some more Blaze Blue games, or BlazBlue, however you want to say it, to the collection at some stage. You've got Crash Team Racing, you've got Crash Twin Sanity, got a few Call of Duty games in there. I'm not really big into Call of Duty like I used to be as a kid. Dead or Alive in here as well. Absolutely love Dead or Alive titles. Deadpool is a really underrated game in my opinion. I really enjoyed playing that. Dragon Quest XI, which was one of my favourite games on the PS4 in recent times. We've got the Dragon Quest Heroes game. The first Dragon Heroes game, I've clocked over nearly 200 hours in that. I absolutely love that to bits. Got the platinum for it. Got some Dishonored, Disgaea in there. Doom was a really good game, I really enjoyed that. Earth Defense Force 4.1. This particular title is very cheesy and I love it to bits. Everybody's Golf is a really good golf game, really enjoy playing that. A lot of Far Cry in there, still a big fan of Far Cry. This one here, the Fist of the North Star, is really good. This is the Lost Paradise. It is just like the Yakuza game, so if you haven't played Yakuza, I highly recommend it, but that's just like the Yakuza games, really enjoy it. Fallout 4, huge fan of Fallout. Really didn't like Fallout 76, that's why I don't see it in here. You got God of War in there. What else do we have? Gran Turismo Sport, really enjoy that. It's one of the few games that continues to bring free content every month, which I much admire. Now we go down here, Horizon Zero Dawn, loved that title. Just Cause 3 is just good for blowing up stuff. Got a lot of Lego titles in here. Loco Roco. I do want to go back and play Final Fantasy X Part 2. Mega Dimension Neptunia is I really enjoy these particular JRPGs. If you're into anime ladies like me, that is a must-have. Now we go through. This one here was a recent pickup, Need for Speed Heat, and I must say by far it's one of the funnest Need for Speeds I have played on the PS4. And then we go down to this shelf here. And you can see I've got the English version of the new Gundam Breaker. Ni no Kuni 2 was one of my favourite JRPGs of the PS4, really enjoyed that. Continue on, we've got Prey in there. Did not enjoy this Prey at all. I might try and get back into it. For some reason I just played the first couple of hours and got really bored of it. This is a really fun game to play. Pac-Man Championship Edition. If you just got a little bit of time to spare left over, it's really fun to play. Ratchet and Clank, if you've got any kids, young kids out there, highly recommend this game. Even for big kids like me, I enjoy that. I've just recently finished Star Wars the Jedi Fallen Order, really enjoyed that. This one here, in my opinion, is just very underrated. The South Park The Fractured Butthole, really enjoyed that and think a lot of people should play that. Got Shenmue 1 and 2 still sealed. At some stage I'll get around to play it. This here is my absolute addiction and it haunts me right now. I do not want to put it back in for a while. But last time I played that, I put in so many hours and looking to try and get the platinum for that game at some stage, but it'll suck you in, guys, trust me, it definitely will. And then we come down to the bottom shelf here. We've got Song of Memories, which is another visual novel game. We've got the Sword Art Online games, which I have never opened up, hopefully one day I will. We've got The Evil Within. I'm not really big into horror games, but I quite enjoyed that. Prue 2, I got the Platinum Trophy for that, enjoyed playing that. And we continue on. Got the Legendary Tekken 7 in there. I got some Uncharted 4, which that was one of my favourite games for the PS4. Got all the Wolfenstein titles. Got a lot of the Wolfenstein titles in here, which has always been fun for me to play. I've heard the new title was in that Crash Hot, so I might look at purchasing it when it comes down in price. I got Wonder Boy, which Jess and I enjoy playing together. The Wipeout Omega Collection is really fun if you're playing with friends. I got a couple of the Yakuza Koyami games in there, which are really fun. This one is a big pickup recently for me, which is the SDG Generations Crossray Gundam game, which is I've been playing a lot of. And there's a couple of other games in here which I have. We got this one here was a PlayStation Plus special thing that was handed out to the Steelbook, and this one here is quite an enjoyable game, Yonder, which is kind of like just like a little bit like Zelda in a way. I've really enjoyed that. But yeah, guys, that was a look at my PS4 collection. Hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you all next time. See you later, guys. Thank you very much.